everyone, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. We are finally going to be watching the last episode of this new year of the Gamoran
Andor
stuff.
Season 2 Part 2?
I said Gamoran again, didn't I?
You said Gamoran?
Oh, for God's sake! Anyway, we're at the point of the suspected massacre that could be happening, so...
Well, before we get to the massacre, we've actually got to see them attack the vessel, which is probably going to spark something.
Oh, that's true.
And that might lead quite quickly on to the massacre. We don't know how quick they're moving here.
By the looks of things, it's all going to go down in this episode. But before we begin reacting to this new episode, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I do post twice every single week, but don't hold me to that. And if you do love my reaction videos and you're also enjoying Andor, I would love if you would leave a like. It does help me out a ton. And without further ado, let's get into this next episode.
Still up.
That's the one they were talking about in the first season.
It is.
You're late.
Yeah, we had a spot inspection coming out of Gorman.
Good morning to you too.
Hold on. Set for Coruscant.
Calculating for Coruscant.
It's like a sat-nav.
Tell me about the Gorman front.
Don't get involved.
We heard it didn't go very well.
Oh, you heard? I only left this morning.
I'm really nervous because it seemed like he was putting Bix on a mission. So do you think this is just a distraction thing to prevent him from asking about Bix?
Perhaps. Or perhaps he's just trying to work everyone and, you know, get this rebellion really kick-started in the Empire side as quickly as he can.
Who's gonna care about it?
The Empire will care about it.
In a place where they know nothing about fighting, they'll be crushed.
That's what I was saying. They'll just kill them all. And who would blink twice?
Thinking like a thief.
I'm thinking like a soldier.
Think about a planet like Gorman in rebellion. A planet of wealth and status.
Previous. Don't seem to be that way anymore.
Crime rate's up, what was it, 38%?
Yeah.
I'll skip this one.
Will you excuse me, ma'am?
She's like, oh, for God's sake, not let's do it again. Is that Val?
Visiting friends?
Why do you ask?
I'm curious about nature.
I have friends everywhere.
They keep saying that.
That's their little code.
Yeah, it seems to be. Oh, yes. What's he gonna find? This is not looking good.
I had a feeling you were on your way.
Oh, just completely forgotten about Tim. Poor Tim. Actually not, because he kind of ratted everyone out.
How are you?
Was Varian Sky. I was a fashion designer.
Oh God, is this foreplay now?
I was very pretty.
I'm sorry I missed that. You're gonna have to bring him home some night.
Definitely some sort of foreplay.
He came after you left. He was gonna ask me for a weapons appraisal. He changed his mind.
He waits for me to leave. He comes when you're alone.
Because he was distracting him.
He knows you need a rest.
I would have gone if he asked.
He has to know we're having this conversation. He doesn't do anything without a reason.
I feel like she definitely did it, and she's saying that if he discovers anything. Kind of like, you know when they say partial truths, makes a lie seem better.
Why so difficult this season?
How many years did you serve before we held a ceremony dinner? 80 new senators hosting investiture banquets.
Wow. They're all gonna need to get some new wardrobes, aren't they? Whoa.
It was a very poor decision. You come to the house and you mess with Bix.
That's very brave of him.
What's wrong with you? What's most important is the cause. Kill me or take me in. You're in.
Flabbergasted him so much, everything just froze.
I give you everything. Is this everything? We are not droids. We are not who we were when we started.
Hey, droids have much more feelings and emotions than Luthen. You take that back. Think about B2. Have you thought about him in the year that you've been gone at all?
I want her as strong as you do.
It would just be easier if I was alone.
Yeah, but he wants that for different reasons.
Morning, gentlemen. Just who I wanted to see. It was all a meeting.
Oh, have they been caught?
Dr. Gorst is too valuable. He's to be expanded into a program. I want the two of you to represent our interests.
Do you think this is going to be the kickstart to everything we see in Mando?
What with all the other little projects going around? I feel like that came about from Camino though, and the work that was then looked into in Bad Batch.
But this seems to be like an extension because they keep having other little things popping up with doctors.
So Dr. Gorst's work is probably what then goes on to become, we've seen some of the little probe droids droids, and you know the droid that interrogates, I think it's called an interrogation droid, that interrogates Leia in A New Hope. We also see it in Rebels. I think it's probably more along that line than any of the Kamino work, because that's purely for cloning, genetics, and continuing on that research.
You're taking the lead on this. Why did I say that?
Took his opportunity while he could. Oh, is that a centre? Are they going to have a conversation?
Any trouble getting through?
It was easy.
Why are they here?
You've brought the fuses.
We get a look at it tonight.
And the crew? Whole thing. If we don't like it, we walk.
You make it seem so simple.
I told Luthen that I would only take this assignment if you were on it.
Aww.
You're the only reason I'm here.
Come on, book a hotel. Forget about anything else.
What happened?
I'll tell you about it someday. I had to rest up. I had time to think.
Is she missing a leg? Or two? It is the Star Wars way.
You walk a very narrow path. Cyril must never know what this is all really about.
Oh.
I remind myself constantly, sir.
And if Cyril finds out, he's gonna flip-flop.
We're not just here to make a point. Some of us want to protect ourselves.
Don't do as you are told. If you can't manage that, you don't belong here.
Oh, he was told, weren't he?
You're driving the transport. You're the end of our line, which means you do not move under any circumstances.
Oh, she's definitely gonna move, isn't she?
Prep is useless if you can't follow orders.
Nobody needs weapons. Everyone has a way out. We're here because you've never done anything like this.
We still don't know why she's involved and what her purpose is. Like, we know with Zinta, but Val has not really got any purposes.
I think it's just more people that know what they're doing. Like now, they're making a plan to get what needs to be done.
When are you planning to do this?
Tomorrow night.
That's not a lot of time.
It might be too late already.
Tomorrow it is.
It's the last time they were going to see each other. Rip everyone.
It's flashing. Whatever the mission is, I'm coming.
But did she just drug herself up? Or use is she going to be?
The driver, she should be up top with us.
Did she say something else?
Just a feeling.
They're never good in Star Wars.
I don't know who I am sometimes.
I'm not perfect either.
You make yourself change. I've never done that.
Well, I mean, the amount of personalities they take on in the characters, I'd be so confused.
They
Like,
losing track.
yeah, how would you even know who you were? And it doesn't help if you had a partner exactly the same, because you're like, who are you? Who am I?
I wasn't thinking clearly.
He shouldn't have let you say no.
We're worth more to him separately than together.
Well, that's something we'll have to talk to him about.
A lot of couples ganging up on Luthen now.
Are both of these making them out alive?
Oh no, don't say that. They've been apart for a whole year. They can't just reunite and then die. You've made me really scared now.
Peace and bounty.
The galaxy assemble!
Is she gonna fall?
Empire!
Driver's here.
Let's get ready to party, I guess. Oh, we're going to the Avengers Tower.
Senator Organa.
Farron.
Bale, how are you?
I'm free. That was my last investiture party.
That's not Bale.
That's Bail Organa.
That's not Bale.
You mean it's a different actor playing Bao?
Yeah, that's
Well,
not Bale.
This isn't Mon Mothma, it's a different actress playing Mon, isn't it? Than the original trilogy.
I suppose so. But we've just had the other Bale in Kenobi.
In Kenobi?
Why hasn't he come back?
It's a good point. Kenobi was meant to be like 10 years before this. Perhaps the other Bail Organa wasn't old enough yet.
I need all personnel to exit the control center for security reasons. Apologies for any inconvenience.
Oh, it's going to happen, isn't it? The Gorman slaughter. Have they just been stood there this whole time? What do you think they've been doing? Playing I Spy?
They're just setting up now.
Been playing that new rock, paper, scissors.
They're on time.
Be careful in that tunnel.
Recarvian, but it's older, isn't it?
I thought they were trying to do a tarot reading then. I was so confused.
I don't know what to do. I am sick about this butchery.
You haven't told Luthen about the reappraisals, have you?
No, I promised.
Of course not.
Yeah, of course.
What are we drinking?
Cali Coolers, they're amazing. This is my third one.
He's going to be knocked out by the end of this.
Repeat. We're up next.
Everyone take your positions.
Position.
This is just not going to end well.
Stanley steps on one.
It looks like they were about to, didn't they?
I haven't heard from my cousin.
He's probably just being careful.
Well, she's about to get bombed.
Lonnie, perhaps you remember me. Claire?
Oh.
friends will think we're flirting.
Are you out of your mind?
Do as I say and everything will be fine.
What is she planning?
Target is en route.
That might be the last time they've ever seen each other.
No. Director Krennic, Luthen Rail.
What a pleasure.
I'm sure you've met before.
I've been a guest at her committee.
Oh.
What a festive evening this has become.
He's unintentionally met Axel finally.
Any idea who's in this room right now?
You're not smiling.
This is suicide.
My optimism's at an all-time low.
Need Lightning McQueen to fix that up.
Carrier is down. You're risking everything.
Move slightly to your left.
That's a great story.
Oh, that's why she made sure it was on her chest.
Very handy, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Should they want weapons after all of this? Just a bunch of Melurons.
Imagine.
Oh, that now is very handy.
Not if there's grenades in it.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to send them down too far.
No. I wonder what sort of plan they've got in place, like with Dedra and Cyril and the other dude. Because I doubt they're just going to let them take everything.
We studied the Battle of Carmine, the ISB Academy.
Wasn't much of a battle, was it?
Oh.
Tinians believed all language could be reduced to touch.
Oh, is it jammed?
Uh-oh, this can't be good.
It was a systematic execution.
Criminals love to lie. Who wants to die for lawless ineptitude?
The irony in all of this is actually astounding.
It's stuck.
You're offloading.
Uh-oh.
Ça me fixe, ça sort une bulgare?
I am so on edge right now.
I'm walking away.
Do as I say.
Are they trying to find a pattern in this so they can get him next time in the act?
What are you referring to?
Sorry, this is for Dedra and the ISB in general. They don't seem to have anything planned.
That we know of.
What's the word for people who skin trespassers?
They had their own code of conduct.
My rebel is your terrorist. What a swell party this is.
I don't think they're going to be moving on very quickly to where they are. I think they're okay.
Hold it steady.
What's she gonna do? Kick it.
She's gonna break it? Oh, she was bleeding.
Sandrina? She wandered off.
We have a minute.
I'll clean up the fuses.
Oh, she's gonna die. She's gonna get got. It was that old lady. The old lady was a trap.
There's gonna be one speck of blood on the floor or something, isn't there?
She shouldn't just say she started a period.
Binor et Balor.
Dans le mot Balor 5, de l'ambiguisme.
C'est le mot Binor et Balor.
Is this friendly fire?
Feels like it.
Shots fired. One shot.
Oh, it's gonna hit the man, isn't it?
The one he was just fighting with.
No, the father.
No.
No!
If only she had 2 hearts.
If only she had a doctor to resuscitate her. No, you're joking.
Call the response team. Come in loud. Make sure they know we're on the way.
We knew it was going to happen, but it's still shocking.
We need to stand, we have to move. Look at me, look at me. We have to go.
I can't take her.
That's actually mad.
Tinian Codex.
Oh, they're here.
It's from a planet where blindness was considered a gift.
Can all think of some people who'd be right at home.
I love Krennic.
Yeah, but didn't he say one of your favourite lines?
What's that?
That was my achievement.
Oh yeah, in Rogue One. That is a solid
I
line.
think that was a bit biased.
Feel free to touch. I often find myself wandering by, closing my eyes to wonder at another world.
So did she get it?
Come on, we have to go.
Take that smile off your stupid face. Now is not the time for it. She's gonna bop him.
This is on you now. You're taking her with you wherever you go for the rest of your useless life.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it was completely an accident, but at the same point, he's just been egotistical this whole time, and he had a gun on him when he wasn't supposed to, waving it around like he was a big man, and
He had a blaster drawn, and it wasn't on safety. It was no accident. He meant to shoot someone, but
it was unfortunately Cinta.
She was a blooded, fearless warrior whose loss will be mourned in ways that you will never understand.
Oh no.
she's going on in on him.
That was her love.
Simpering, foolish child. Don't you dare cry. You'll make up for this forever.
I love how nobody's stopping her though.
Face hurts from smiling. Should have killed Krennic while we were up there.
That's the spirit.
I think that's the first time I've seen them both happy in a very, very long time. And it was over murder. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Who's that? Is that the Doctor?
Dr. Gorn, yes.
What's he holding?
Get in the chair.
How do I know?
It will only feel like forever.
Well, it can't be his hallucination, so is this actually happening? Was that his
Everything
lunch?
up Max. Seems to be some sort of lunch.
Oh, he's vibrating.
Is he going to be like that for the next year?
Nobody's allowed in here.
Okay. Has this put an end to her nightmares?
It definitely won't.
Oh, wow.
Now that is a Bonnie and Clyde type situation.
I take it they're not coming back. So where are they going next?
I'm surprised because I thought this was going to be the massacre.
I think that's going to be saved for the end. And that's going to be the final piece of the puzzle they need for the Death Star. And then, you know, the rest is history. We see it, Rogue One and A New Hope.
This episode was not what I was expecting.
But that does leave us with a load of questions about what's going to happen next week or in Andor next year. 2 years before Rogue One.
God, we're still going to have that man, the Doctor, just vibrating in his
He's
shell.
going to be there. Or if he weren't in the place that they blew up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they made it so the place where the bomb exploded was slightly away. So it's just slow. The fire's slowly going up. So he gets set alight while he's vibrating.
That's gruesome.
Yeah, no, this episode was really not what I was expecting. I feel very on edge because there wasn't necessarily any comebacks from the Empire.
The Empire seemed to take a lot of shots and there was no lashing out. Yet.
We've got to wait till next year.
Well, now they've got means to torment the Gorman people more, the Gamorreans more, and we know what that's going to lead up to. But there's still so many other stories at play. We got a little bit with Saw. Was that all to see where Saw are, get that little bit on Dakar, and also see where Willman is?
I feel like he's definitely got to have more of an involvement
I
in
would
what's
like
happening.
to see Saw take on some sort of big project, at least try to do something. I don't think we'll be seeing Dakar again, but we also, in the first 4 episodes, got a look at Yavin, which is hopefully going to be explored a little more.
That will be it from us today. I really hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see all of you in my next one.